Hi everyone, we just wanted to give an update on what's happening in our lives. It's been a while since the last time we shared and a lot has changed. So we're here to catch you up on where we are now.
First of all, we moved out of our apartment in January and closed our photography studio. Then we spent a few months in Hungary, reconnecting with family and friends and wrapping up some photography and video projects from last year, as well as filming some new projects.
In March, we ended up traveling to Ukraine to take our close friends to see their families. During our time there, we also worked with several projects and that we're still putting together. It was a great opportunity to see the impact that God is having on people in Ukraine, even though in the midst of war.
While in Europe, we began the process of searching for a mission organization to join. In case you didn't know, we felt called to full-time missions before we even got married, but God had other plans for us to get to the point where we are today. So we explored different options and met with different people, both in the US and Hungary over the last 2 years.
After careful consideration, prayer, and guidance from others, we are blessed to tell you that we joined an organization called Truth Planters. It's a small organization based out of Budapest, Hungary, which will be moving, but we'll tell you more about that shortly.
So after returning from Hungary in April, we spent quality time with family in Mississippi, told them about our exciting update, and sorted through our storage unit that we packed back in January, took what we needed, sold everything else, and set out for Ocean City, Maryland, where we are right now.
We are currently working with Ocean City Baptist Church. We're involved in our national student ministry as international coordinators and also do media ministry. Ocean City experiences a massive population surge during the summers due to it being a vacation town, where it goes from 30,000 people from 5 locally surrounding cities to 350,000 during some of the busiest weekends in the summer. And in order for the businesses to survive in the area, they give out J1 student visas to college students from around the world who come to work and travel here in the US for 3 to 4 months. And then we get to organize events to engage with these students, help them learn English and share cultural things. And through this process, we share the gospel and build genuine relationships and friendships and truly try to be there for the students and care for their physical, sometimes even emotional needs as things come.
On a weekly basis, we have the following events. Monday night dinners, where churches from all over Maryland and Delaware come and cook food for 250 to 300 students. And this is a very crucial event because this is usually our first point of contact with the students. On Wednesdays, we have Surf Camp, which is hosted by our church through one of our church members who owns the shop and provides free boards and instructors to the students and local members of our community.
Thursday night, we host a coffee house and a game night where we have conversations, play board games, and get to know the students and build a better, genuine relationship and then on a deeper level. On the same night, we also host English Club and use Bible passages and different vocabulary to help them improve their English while also teaching them about the Bible.
In July, we also had 4 bonfires on a local national island called Assateague Island, where we had s'mores, and each week different interns from our church would share their testimonies of how they became believers, which led to some questions from a few of the students.
We also invited many of the students to our Sunday services, which is we have 2 services each week. One is at 9 o'clock and the other one is at 10:30. And many of them came because they were just curious and wanted to see what does the church looks like here in the States. And this led us to another point of contact and have built on the relationship that we already have with them.
With all these happening, the main purpose of those events is just to minister to the students, be there for them, love on them, and see where God takes the seeds that we plant in their lives. There are many other events that we do throughout the summer, but we will share those with you in a separate video.
So since we have officially joined Truth Planters in April before we left Hungary, we are now full-time missionaries, and while we are currently in Ocean City for the summer, once this season ends, we'll head back to Mississippi for a short period of time, and then we'll go to Budapest, fully move to Budapest, Hungary in December, be there full-time with the exception of summers, we'll be spending them here in Ocean City to continue the international student ministry.
Over the last 3 years, while we were doing videography, we have recognized the impact that visual storytelling can have in spreading meaningful messages to encourage and build up others. We believe that by using our talents in alignment with God's purpose through visual storytelling, we can help people to draw closer to Jesus and inspire genuine passion for serving on a mission field, or just encourage believers to engage in mission through prayer, awareness, and financial support. We are very passionate about using our skills to support the body of Christ.
With all that being said, we will need many of you to support us as we are starting this journey. One of the main ways you can do this is by signing up for our prayer letter and committing to spiritually support us through prayers. But of course, if you feel led to support us financially, that is very much needed. You'll find all of the ways and links below, or you can reach out to us if you have any additional questions.
Also, by signing up for our prayer letter, you will be updated about our journey on a regular basis.
Thank you for all the encouragement and care we have already received through this process, and we can't wait to see where God takes us from here.
It's not a goodbye, but see you later.